Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
When we think about something that brings out the best in us, it usually involves helping someone else. By donating plasma at a Grifols Center, you can help save millions of lives and show your good side to the world. You'll join thousands of people who donate safely each week, so patients get the plasma-derived medicines they rely on. And you'll be rewarded up to $1,000 your first month. Learn more at grifolsplasma.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle, an Odyssey station. That's right, man. Get that Odyssey app, because that's what radio.com is. It's no longer, it's now Odyssey, in case you didn't notice. And if you don't have the Odyssey app, well, you got to get this, man, because that's how you can listen to The Rock anywhere you want to listen to it. And also you get all the music, news, sports, and podcasts that move you. It's all about the Odyssey, baby. AUDACY, Odyssey.
Let's play B-Mix. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. B-Mix. Don't be a loser. Whoa. B-Mix. You're a loser.
It is time to be mixed, but it is Wednesday, so maybe there'll be a whacking instead.
Whack it.
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then. All right.
Woo!
Whack
Everyone wave your hands in the air, because that's fun. You can be Mr. Wacky at home.
Whack it.
Let's get to our contestant today. We got Leah in Bothell. Leah, are you there? She will be in a minute. Oh,
Leah.
Maybe she won't be there. Hold on, we'll try again.
Leah.
There we go. Leah, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yay! All right, Steve. Get out of here. For those playing at home, Leah will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Leah, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yep.
What villainous role did Jim Carrey play in the mid-90s movie Batman Forever?
Penguin?
No.
Pass.
The Nuggets are a professional basketball team from what city?
Oh, man. Denver?
Yes.
Nice.
Starting with the letter D, what is the process of breaking down food called?
Digestion?
Yes. In which decade was Greenpeace founded?
50s?
No.
50s, 70s?
70s, yes. In which year, the mid-2010s, did Jay Leno leave The Tonight Show for the second time?
2011, 12, 13?
No. How many legs does an ant have?
6?
Yes. The first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution are collectively known as what?
The Bill of Rights?
Yes. Who is the only person in the UK allowed to drive without a license?
The Queen?
Yes. What is the German word for no?
9.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Correct.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
Not a bad showing for Leah.
No, that was decent. That means she may be able to whack Steve here.
9.
Last time I got 2, so it's better than last time.
Oh, heck yeah. That is an improvement. Good for you.
Well, look who it is. He's back.
He is back.
Whack it.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Rev.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
What villainous role did Jim Carrey play in the mid-90s
Joker.
movie Batman Forever? No.
The Riddler.
Yes. The Nuggets are a professional basketball team from what city?
Denver.
Yes. Starting with the letter D, what is the process of breaking down food called?
These nuts.
No.
Digestion.
Yes. In which decade was Greenpeace founded?
80s?
No.
70s?
Yes. In which year, the mid-2010s, did Jay Leno leave The Tonight Show for the second time?
2015.
No.
2016?
No.
2014.
Yes. How many legs does an ant have?
6.
Yes. The first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution are collectively known as what?
The 10 Commandments.
No.
The Bill of Rights.
Yes. Who is the only person in the U.K. allowed to drive without a license?
Mr. Bean.
No.
The Queen?
Yes. What is?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
What is the German word for no?
9.
Yes.
999.
Kenny McCormick is a character on what animated show?
Kenny. South Park.
Yes. And Steve, you get a perfect 10. And this time you win. All I do is win. Sorry, Leah.
I just want to say you're welcome to Steve for letting him win.
Oh, good job, Leah. That was better than 2,
Yep.
which is what she got last time.
Yeah, she got 7 correct this time. Only
a great
2 before.
improvement.
Exactly. Next time, maybe that perfect 10 will happen.
Well, let's not get crazy.
Okay, fine. Yeah, the Queen is the only one who doesn't have to have a license, and she doesn't even need to have a license plate on her car, apparently. And it's because that the Queen...
She's the Queen.
Yeah, she's the Queen, and she's the one that essentially, like, her signature issues the license. So apparently it would just be redundant if she was giving herself her own license.
But she has to know how to drive.
I mean,
Does she, though?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
don't
technically
know.
she doesn't, because she doesn't need a
But
license.
so she just gets behind the wheel of a car and that is never driven. We're going to be okay with that. Get it away. The Queen's coming.
I guess that's how royalty works.
She probably never drives anyway.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's
I mean,
I don't think I've ever, at least according to the documentary The Crown, I never saw her drive much.
so yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a picture or a video of her driving anywhere.
I feel like that could be like a great reality show, or even like that sounds like a bad plot to a movie in the 80s. Like License
seems like
to Drive with the Queen. License to Drive 2.
Yeah, it's the sequel.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on
Queen
your
behind the wheel.
perfect 10.
Listen, that's a great show, Steve, that you want to put in development, but there's another one that Fox is working on you might like better.
Okay, because Vicky just showed me pictures, just to let you know, though, of the Queen driving.
Oh, really? Well, how old are these pictures?
I don't know, but I'm terrified just looking at these pictures.
Whoa. I mean,
she looks like she drives really slow in the fast lane.
what? That can't be the Queen driving. There she is.
That looks like my mom.
Yeah, and she looks
Looks like a Range Rover. Good
Wow.
taste.
She looks like the stereotypical old person that can barely see over the wheel.
That kind of looks like Vicky driving, actually.
I know. Just give her some gray hair.
Hey. I got a booster seat, okay? I can see over the wheel now.
Do you
Good job.
Well, it's one of those back pads, so I just, every now and then when things are a little kind of hard to see, I'll just like
Oh my
roll
God,
it
you
down
do
and
have a
sit.
car seat. That's adorable.
It's
Do you have
a
blocks on your pedals, too?
No, I just scoot my seat all the way up so no one else can get in.
And wears wedges.
I did buy some platform shoes recently. They're like a good 3-4 inches.
So that way you can reach the pedals. You're
It
good.
makes it easier. Yes.
This is just a wonderful situation waiting to happen.
Yeah, a lot of people are texting. It says the Queen, she loves to drive. Another person says the Queen still drives all the time. And she was
Wow.
an ambulance driver, I guess, at some point.
Oh, she was?
In the
yeah.
war, I think.
And she insists on driving herself almost everywhere.
I don't remember that from The Crown. I really don't. But I haven't watched all of it. Maybe she drives more in the episodes I haven't seen.
I don't even know what The Crown is.
It's a TV show about the Queen.
I could have made that deduction. Thanks.
Well, there you go.
Thanks,
all
you need right
Charlie
there.
Cliff Notes.
Yeah, I'm glad I could help you out. Yeah, I mean, what else do you want to know? I don't know what The Crown is. Well, I mean, that's what it is.
Comedy?
No, it's a show about the Queen's life.
I don't know. You can still do it as The Rock has a show about his life, and it's a comedy.
I know. I guess you're right. So it's not a comedy. How about that? And I don't know how much of that is real about The Rock's life and how much is for laughs. You know what I mean? It's like,
No, I'm sure there's a lot of exaggeration.
yeah, exactly. It's gotta be, yeah, it's like, if you did a show about everybody's life, would it be a comedy? I mean, like, would it be like, punchlines and everything? But this is real. This is supposedly the real deal about her life. Supposedly. I don't know. Fox, though, they're developing a show that, don't know if we want this. Maybe we do. a Flintstone show, which is described as a sequel series to the Flintstones.
But is it going to be are we talking like the animated version or the real life version where you have like John Goodman?
It will be a primetime animated show targeted at adults.
Wow.
It's going to be called Bedrock. And basically, it's going to follow the Flintstone family 2 decades after the original, with Fred retiring and Pebbles, now in her 20s, embarking on her own career.
What's the career, I wonder?
Well, that's a good question. Now, 10 years ago, there was
media influencer,
her OnlyFans account,
right?
Well, I mean, it is supposed to be in Bedrock, so I'm not too sure how much technology they're going to have. Whatever they have rocks that probably will look like cell phones or something. You know how they had the
that's probably great. Shells, and they'll be shell phones.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, 10 years ago, Seth MacFarlane, Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane, he was supposedly working on a new Flintstone show, but that never happened. And the original show, it did run for 6 seasons.
Yeah.
Primetime on ABC, 6 years it ran.
I'll watch. I'll give this a shot for sure. Just because of the nostalgia part and also the curiosity of how they're treating Fred Flintstone in retirement. Is Barney still going to be around? I would imagine the whole crew.
Oh, yeah.
What about what little alien friend? What was his name?
The Great Gazoo.
The Great Gazoo.
Yeah. I forgot about him. I wonder if he's, what's the story with him? He's got to come back, right?
I mean, you would hope.
Yeah.
Unless they don't think that's believable.
Unless we could just make it seem like Fredson was just taking a lot of drugs, and that's what he saw when he was on drugs.
Oh, what if they turned it into Breaking Bedrock, and he becomes a meth dealer, and that was what he saw when he was high?
Okay. This is, you know what? I think you've written the whole show. I don't
need
even
a gritty
see it.
reboot of the Flintstones is all I'm saying.
And would Barney kind of be the Jesse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not opposed.
I really like this.
Bitch. Hey, bitch.
It looks like Elizabeth Banks going to be the voice of Pebbles.
And I think she's the one that's making this show.
That makes sense.
Too.
Elizabeth Banks is?
I saw the name. I don't know who the hell that is.
You know Elizabeth Banks.
Zach and Miri.
Yeah, she was the...
Zach and Miri make a porno.
Yeah, if you'd know her if you saw her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's pretty.
She's super pretty.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, there you go. I'm glad you know her.
I don't know celebrity names very well.
And by the way, The Crown is about Queen Elizabeth. It's about the Queen.
Thanks. And what's Bedrock going to be about?
Bedrock is going to be the future of the Flintstones.
I hope this leads to more like where are they now kind of things where you age the cartoons.
Well, it makes sense for Fox to do this. So, yeah, why not do them all? Because Fox, of course, has their animation domination. Why not?
And if they're going to do the Flintstones, they'd obviously have to do the Jetsons.
Right.
Because it's the same universe.
And now they're even more in the future.
Oh, yeah, the future. That would be weird. Like
30 years into the future of the future.
Yeah. So, Elroy, what's Elroy going to be doing? He's our boy, our boy Elroy.
Now he's our dude.
Oh, our dude Elrude? Okay, good. I like it.
It doesn't rhyme.
Well, it's got to do something there. So there you go. So I don't know. Probably this fall we're going to see the Flintstones, I guess. And I'll watch it too, Steve. What the heck? It's nostalgic. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, I'm just curious to see how it goes. If it's meant for an adult, that'll be fun. And plus, Tatum just likes looking at cartoons. So if she's up watching, she won't know what the hell they're saying, but she'll see cartoons, so that'll be pretty cool.
Well, and there's a lot of cool adult cartoons out there. So if they, hopefully, I don't know if they'll do the cheesy animation, which was really, the animation was never the greatest. And
I don't think they should change the animation.
Yeah.
Or just maybe slightly updated, but I would keep it as bad, quote unquote, as it was.
Yeah, go with that retro style.
It kind of looks like,
but it looks better. It looks a lot better than because it was really. I mean, yeah, they're going to have some of the same stylings, but they had the same background, and it was you could just tell they didn't put a whole lot of money into that. And so hopefully they put a little bit because they've done some really beautiful animation these days. So. Yeah, if they could do a little bit of both, Steve, keep it the way it looked, but also make it look good.
Growing up, I never once questioned the quality of the animation, though. I just kind of just enjoyed it for what it was. That's so funny to think about. You're a little bit older, so maybe when you were watching it, you were just this is crap.
I noticed I never liked Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I always thought Warner Brothers did better cartoons, and I thought that as a kid.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was really
hot
cheap.
take.
Yeah, well, it just looked cheap. You could just tell, it was just, I don't know, maybe I was a geeky kid and noticed those things. I just never liked Hanna-Barbera's style. Yeah, and because I thought it was really it was crap. That basically is all I can tell you.
This is crap.
Yeah, I really thought it was crap compared to Warner Brothers. And Disney also. Disney animation I thought was much better too. Well, anyway, we're getting new Flintstones. We'll see how crappy or good it is, animation style or whatever. It's going to be on Fox maybe this fall, maybe. It is time for Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Whatever you want to talk about. We got your calls, we got your texts. At 9:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. Brought to you by Spartan Plumbing.
Yes.
Listeners on the Loose, this is where, you know what, whatever you want to talk about, you get to at 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999. But remember, Steve does have a rule.
It's a simple rule of obedience to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, we're going to have to gong you. And then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Let's go to Sam in Redmond. Sam, you are on The Rock.
Hey, morning, guys.
Morning, Sam. What you got for us, buddy?
I had a pair of special Crocs that I got from a celebrity.
Ooh.
I was working an event at the Texas Motor Speedway, and it was during race weekend, and there was like an Iron Chef kind of a event going on there.
Yes.
Rachel Ray was there, some local chefs, and Mario Batali.
Okay.
Mario Batali, I don't know if you know this, but he had his own line of Crocs. He probably still does, and they're especially made for chefs or kitchen workers.
I did not.
Hold on a second there, caller. I am hearing some other stuff in my headphones, so if there's editing going on, that's going through my headphones for some reason. So,
sorry.
Not you, sir, but stop editing, whoever's editing. Thank you. All right, go ahead, buddy.
But one of the events was also Mario Batali doing like a tailgate for these people, and I work in audiovisual. I set up a speaker and like so they could play music during it and everything. And afterwards, they had a whole bunch of Crocs that they were giving out, and I got a pair of Crocs. They were some of the most comfortable shoes I had ever worn, but they were big and they were bright orange.
Yeah, I'm looking at his Crocs.
I had two pumpkins on my feet.
It looks like something that you'd be like wearing in like a traffic zone or something like that. Like, crap, we don't have a cone. Yeah. Put on those Crocs.
And that's his signature color too.
Orange?
Yeah.
Danny, these are meant for you. You love orange.
Those remind me of those candy peanuts.
Yeah, they do, huh?
They do. They look like circus peanuts on your feet.
There you go, those.
Yeah.
Not as edible.
No.
Well, it's cool. It's cool you got them, Sam, but I'm telling you, I don't know, man. I know, boy, they're going to have to be really amazingly comfortable for me to like, okay, I'm going to sport these.
You got to try them, man.
It's too expensive to just try them, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
That's the other thing.
They're like $40-50 max.
I'm not going to drop $50 to see if I like something.
Yeah. Oh, but you will.
Why do they got to be so ugly? 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show.
Oh, we got a text that says, have you guys talked about Sarah's tulips pic on Instagram? What in the world does that even mean?
What pic is that? What is that about?
Oh, you were at the Tulip Festival, Sarah.
Yes. I went over the weekend. I dragged J-Rubs with me every year. And those pictures are totally fine. I have a different one I'm going to post probably tomorrow or something that's a little bit more of my butt, but it's like fully covered.
I love our texters. They're like, have you seen the pic? I'm like, all right, what's going on? And yeah, it's a pic of Sarah showing off her booty.
Yeah. I love the next
one. You
one.
have pants on.
Yeah, I have pants on. Yes, very appropriate.
Why are you taking a picture of your butt with the tulips? Aren't the tulips supposed to be
every year. I do it. Thank you.
Well, it's a nice background.
And it's really the next picture because I posted two is really what sells it.
Oh, really? What sells that?
Oh, that's awesome.
It's J-Rubs posing like me.
Okay.
We had a pose off, so he's showing off his little butt, and I asked who won.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So how's the votes going?
Everyone kind of chose J-Rubs.
Well, yeah.
To be honest.
I mean, he does have a cute butt.
I choose the tulips because that's what you go there for. I mean, I want to see those.
No, you don't really go there. You go there to take pictures. Let's
She's
get real.
right, dude. Everyone goes there just so they have a new Instagram picture. I think
Yes.
I think the Tulip Festival must be so happy that that social media exists because I feel like a lot of people go out solely just for that reason.
You know, you're right, Steve, because I mean, I generational thing. My wife and I go there because it's just a gorgeous, just a landscape of color. I mean, we really love looking at those flowers like that. But yeah, I never even thought, oh yeah, I should just go here just for pictures, and that's the only reason.
And on the flip side, we don't go there because it's a really long drive just to go look at flowers.
Right.
Like we got there. I did it once, and we're like, get there. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but it took forever to get there, and we're looking at flowers.
Oh, from Puyallup, it takes forever.
Right.
Yeah, you have
give me a
from the
bag of
south
popcorn
end?
at least.
Well, it's pretty awesome because on the drive back, you got to pass by the Seattle outlets in Tulalip.
Now,
and
that's cool.
And you can go to the Crocs store, which apparently they have.
Yeah.
Why do we have to bring that? Give me some Crocs. My birthday's next week.
Can we stop the Croc talk? You rhymes with Croc.
Yeah, I definitely went to the outlet mall, but I did not go there. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rev.
Rude. Yeah.
How long did it take you to get to the festival? Or the fest, or
a little
whatever
bit
it's
over
called?
an hour.
Okay,
And,
that's not bad.
and you had to have tickets this year because of the pandemic.
Exactly. You had to reserve tickets online. And of course, I chose Saturday, which happened to be the day that the sun was not out. It was raining, windy, and very, very muddy.
Yeah, I can see in the background that those clouds do not look clear.
No.
Yeah, that's the sucky part about the Tulip Festival is that you just never know what the weather's going to be, and that's the other reason why. Do you want to drive all that way because you have to have the reserved tickets? Yeah, this year I think I would have skipped it for that reason. It's like I don't mind. Like, all right, I'll weather the crowds, but I don't want to weather the weather because it's not fun in all that mud.
I have a question because I've never been. And so do you get to like pick your own tulips like at a pumpkin patch?
No, you don't leave with any.
No, you don't. I mean, there might be some stores where you can buy some tulip bouquets or
There's
something.
a whole area. So they pick, like some of the rows were completely empty because somebody goes out and picks them and then puts them in their little like gift shop area and you can have those. But they get very, very mad if you even go in between all of the rows of tulips.
You guys see pictures of you of those before? Okay, I get you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do it though.
Yeah.
You get yelled at. They were very strict this year. There were a lot of people like going up and down watching and yelling at people who were doing that.
I'm out. If I don't get to pick my own flowers, I'm not going.
You really want to go pick a flower?
Yeah, that's why I go to the pumpkin patch. I don't want to go to the not pick my own pumpkin.
Well, it's the pumpkin patch is something you bring home with you. The tulips you're just supposed to look at and appreciate the beauty. That's the idea.
There would be no tulips left if everybody picked their own.
That's why you go early.
And if I want to go somewhere to appreciate the beauty, I'm going to a strip club.
Touche.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Different kind of.
You know what? Really, I work with ingrates. I work with
I
ingrates.
should have done that instead.
Hey, I am supporting these awesome ladies. And
They
sometimes
have
gentlemen.
college classes to pay for, BJ. These flowers don't.
Yeah, that's that. You know what? That logic. How could I argue with that?
Sarah, you go every year.
I do.
It's like a tradition. Do you guys have like a tradition? Like for us, like you were at Pumpkins. Like we go to Marist Farms every year. Like that's our tradition. Like we look forward to that. The Puyallup Fair or Washington State Fair. That would be one as well. Like we make it a point every year. We have to do this. Do you guys
I
have
do all
something
those
like that?
things as well. J-Rubs and I do all go to the pumpkin patch, go to the tulip. Like I have a lot of those. And then last year we couldn't go, but I still had him drive up to where it would have been to see if anybody planted their own tulips.
Like a road tulip fest?
Yes. That was quite the disappointment.
Oh man, what a drive for that!
What a drive for that.
How did you convince him to even do that?
I have no idea. He's a good man.
He's a trooper.
He's
Yeah, he
a
is.
trooper. Yeah.
Of course, remember, probably just looking to get out of the house. You're happy to take a drive, even if it's to nowhere. Last year, remember, everybody was so cabin fevered.
That's a good point. We would drive wherever just so we could get out of the house.
All right, Vicky, how about you? You got anything that you do that's okay? It's a tradition.
Well, lately, and we're probably going to start this up again, my mom has gone into canning over the last couple of years. So every year I try to go and help her, even if it means just babysitting my little brother. But we go and we make salsas, homemade sauces and soups and bases and stuff. So it's pretty fun to kind of get all these giant boxes of fruit and vegetables and turn it into something that's going to last you all year. And I have a crap ton in my garage.
I haven't seen you bring any to us yet. That's
well, you
interesting.
never asked.
Yeah, okay, good. I want everything in your garage. How's that? I don't know what's in your garage. I better wait. Maybe I want everything in that garage.
This is the guy who doesn't cook. You got to use these to cook.
I have people.
Sarah.
Sarah?
Yeah, you don't want me to cook either.
No,
J-Rubs.
Yeah.
There you go.
He'll cook.
Yeah, J-Rubs. I'll bring it, I'll mail it to California. I had some great, I had the Guglielmo sauce. I mailed it to California so my wife could cook me something when
Nice.
So I did it. It was delightful.
Mailed the sauce that was mailed to you to make sure that she used that. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. And we had
good
great
sauce,
pasta.
too,
It's great
man.
sauce.
It was so good. That's why I didn't want to ruin it by trying to do anything myself with it. I let the professional handle it.
Why don't you just travel with it?
Liquids and traveling and not the, you want to bring that with you on a plane? You want to pack that in a thing?
I mean, could you do it as a carry-on if it hasn't been opened? I didn't think about that.
Oh, I don't think you can. And if you put it in the bag,
it's a liquid.
The
No, you're
glass
right.
jar.
You're right.
Yeah.
Do we get the little travel-sized jars and just kind of start putting like 3 ounces in each of them and see how many?
Okay,
can
Vicky,
fill
I'll
up?
give you that job. You can do it in your garage.
Shampoo ones.
I think BJ went the better road.
Right.
Seriously.
I'm trying to prove that you're not the idiot. You're welcome.
I don't know if you did anything there.
Well, you proved there's idiocy somewhere. I'll give you that. I will give you that one there.
Wow.
Rev, you got any traditions that you do, sir?
Other than the fact that it went away last year and this year's not going to happen, but we're going to keep doing it, is the Lavender Festival out in Sequim. It's kind of like, the Tulip Festival, but there's at least a little less traffic when it goes out there.
And so you go there and nice like a lavender?
Well, yeah, like they make all sorts of things, things out of lavender. So you get to have like lavender ice cream and they have lavender different types of like jellies and stuff like that. So you get to at least eat stuff and take stuff home.
Yeah, you had me with ice cream. If they gave me some tulip ice cream, I might go to the tulip festival.
Yeah, I don't know if I want lavender flavored ice cream. I like ice cream too.
Oh, it's actually really good. There was a blackberry lavender ice cream that was fantastic.
Okay. You know what I'm worried. Plus, Sequim is a very beautiful place. So they have an art festival that we've checked out once in a while.
Yeah, part of the Banana Belt.
Yeah, plus you're going to get some sunshine probably. That's the other thing about going to Sequim.
Because it's part of the Banana Belt.
Oh.
See?
Yeah.
Steve knows what's up.
Someone said that once, and I always like to bring it up because it's the most ridiculous statement ever. Did you know it's part of the Banana Belt? No, I didn't. Thanks.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't know, but it's part of it.
Don't talk to Steve about bananas and belts. It could go wrong.
Right?
Yeah.
If
You
like
picked the topic.
If you like purple, the Lavender Festival looks like it'd be fun.
Oh, it's beautiful. Lavender's purple.
All right, well, thank you for that ringing endorsement. And if you like yellows and pinks, you'll probably like the Tulip Festival, right?
Boom. Marketing done.
Boom. Done. Thank you. You pick the topic. You guide the show. It is Listeners on the Loose. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls and texts at 935 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
Everything is better electrified. Like the guitar, toothbrushes, or cars. And Hyundai has the widest range of electrified vehicles on the market, including the first ever Tucson and Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. You can use electric when you want it or gas when you need it. It's your journey. Evolve it beyond the pump in the 2022 Tucson or Santa Fe plug-in hybrid EVs. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer or learn more at HyundaiUSA.com. Call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
When we think about something that brings out the best in us, it usually involves helping someone else. By donating plasma at a Griffel Center, you can help save millions of lives and show your good side to the world. You'll join thousands of people who donate safely each week, so patients get the plasma-derived medicines they rely on. And you'll be rewarded up to $1,000 your first month. Learn more at griffelsplasma.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Ooh, somebody needs our fashion advice. They're having a tough time deciding on what 50th gear to snag. Any suggestions on your favorites? All of them. Ooh. Buy them all.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the baseball shirt I like. And I didn't get it. Joey D's got that, but it's a good-looking shirt. But if you like the short sleeves, I think the one Danny's rocking is nice. With the big 5-0.
Danny's got the big 5-0 and the word rock in the middle of it. I like the one that just says rock with the circle and then says celebrating 50 years. That one. I would go with that one personally.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, honestly, you need to get the beanie.
Yes.
The beanie is my favorite thing.
Yeah. The beanie's awesome because I have a giant head, so it fits very well.
And perfect for summertime.
Well, you know.
Or being at the gym, because that seems to be what people do. Wear their beanies at the gym.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, we talked about this, Rev.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a thing. I don't understand it. I
guess it's like a sweatband.
Yeah,
this is deja vu all over again.
I know. We literally
talked about this. It's like a sweatband, and why don't they just wear a sweatband?
Right. Or I just don't understand putting something super warm on your head when you're going to be warm. Like, I also understand when people wear like a ton of like sweatshirts. I mean, maybe they're just trying to sweat some calories out, but I'd just rather be comfortable.
Yeah,
that's why I work out naked.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, everyone else is uncomfortable, but you're comfortable.
That's all that matters.
Go to the gym.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's all that matters.
I was gonna say-
Don't underestimate that light zip hoodie, by the way, either, especially when you get the transition seasons.
That's what I was going to say. I love the black one. There's black and gray. I just love all black, so definitely go with that one.
Especially now because I feel like we have one day of rain, one day of sun, and it fits both.
Well, we
really helped out,
buy
didn't we?
everything. Yeah.
Just get everything.
That works.
Yeah.
It is better for us if they buy everything, Steve. So really, it works out well for us.
All right, somebody wanted to know, we were talking earlier about Chewbacca that's wanted by the cops in New Orleans. They said, hey, are we sure it was Chewbacca? Maybe it was Bigfoot.
Ooh.
Well, Bigfoot's in Washington. Bigfoot doesn't go to New Orleans, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe during Mardi Gras, he likes to, flash his fur for beads.
I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, I mean, Bigfoot needs a vacation, too. So for Fat Tuesday and stuff like that, why not?
Speaking of Bigfoot, Danny was telling me that his daughter's obsessed with Bigfoot.
Okay, she is. And
Really?
so when I was...
She's how old again? 7?
She just turned 7.
Nice.
And I watched this show called Paranormal Caught on Camera. I've talked about it before on the show. It's just about ghosts, UFOs, and also Bigfoot. And
you're trying to give your daughter nightmares.
I thought, but I had it on when I picked her up from school, and I just was on, and all of a sudden she's like, Dad, what's this? And I was like, oh, it's a show about ghosts. And she's like, Bigfoot? And I was like, yeah, Bigfoot. And she's like, she was glued. And then they, of course, mentioned that Bigfoot is from Washington, lives close to Seattle. And she's like, Dad, I'm coming to Seattle this summer. What if we see Bigfoot? And I was like, yeah, it'll be exciting. She's like, hey.
I love that answer.
And I was like, but we probably won't see him. He's kind of doesn't like to be seen. And she's like, I got an idea. Let's go on a hike. And then we'll have Joey dress up as Bigfoot because she knows Joe likes to go on hikes, and we've talked about going on a hike with Joe. So she wants Joe to dress as Bigfoot so that way she could see Bigfoot in Seattle.
So she wants to be guaranteed seeing Bigfoot.
Yes.
What if one of the Bigfoot hunters are out there while he's dressed as Bigfoot?
I'm sorry, Joe. We're just going to have to make this happen.
What happens if a Bigfoot hunter sees Bigfoot? Are they trying to hunt, like shoot the Bigfoot, or are they just trying to,
In Oklahoma, they are, because they have Bigfoot hunting licenses now.
Geez. Right, I don't want to. I mean, look, I want to make your daughter happy, but we also need Joe around here.
It's true.
Yeah, I feel like, look, if for Lily's happiness, Joey's just going to have to take one for the team.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
And
little risk.
Thank you, BJ.
Yeah. No problem, buddy.
Are you in for it, Joe? Have you been looking for your Bigfoot costume yet? Yes.
Just get a Chewbacca costume. I mean, really,
right? Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, yeah, Chewbacca, Bigfoot, I mean, they're about the same guy, really.
I mean,
take the little belt thing off.
Yeah, the Chewbacca costume is much cheaper than the Bigfoot, the Bigfoot costume I found. It's $55 as opposed to $85.
Okay, then.
So
you're going to be Chewy foot.
Or if you want to go even cheaper, for $44, you can get the sexy Chewbacca costume.
Boom. Then you can show your legs off. It is summertime.
Boom.
Almost.
Okay, Grizzly, these are all wonderful ideas.
So it says it's illegal in Washington to shoot Bigfoot.
Oh, good. You're good, Joe.
Isn't it illegal in Washington to shoot anybody? I mean, really?
You can hunt.
Yeah, but he's a humanoid. You know what I mean? He's not really an animal, is he?
I don't know. I know nothing about Bigfoot.
Okay, well,
except I love his coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bigfoot Java.
Yeah, that is a good coffee. That's a good point. It is Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone said, please tell me you guys have heard about the movie Ape vs. Monster, and how excited are you to see it?
I don't know what this is at all.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's like one of those we can't give you Godzilla versus King Kong, so we did like our homemade version of it. Like it's Godzilla versus King Kong from home when you make those kind of things.
Is this actually appearing anywhere?
It's gonna be somewhere. It's made by the same people that make the Sharknado movies, so I'd imagine it's gonna be on. Oh, it's gonna be on no, it doesn't say when it's gonna be released, but it's gonna come out sometime this year. And this is the synopsis of the movie, and you need to watch the trailer because it is a low budget version of Godzilla versus King Kong, but it's ape versus monster. It says an ape crash lands on Earth, which creates a sludge that makes him and a passing scorpion grow to giant size, resulting in a fight for dominance.
And how does this ape crash land on? How does he crash land on Earth? I don't understand.
These are questions I don't have answers to.
Where's he from? Ape Town?
He's
Where's he? I mean,
he's an astronaut. Duh.
Planet of the Apes? I don't know.
Astronaut.
So that looked like Eric. That looked like that is Eric Roberts? Oh, he's in every bad movie there ever is. It makes me kind of want to watch it because it's Eric Roberts.
It says it's the greatest of all time. Ape versus monster.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I don't know what channel it's going to be on. I got it, whatever, but Sci-Fi probably.
Oh, well, Sci-Fi did run Sharknado.
Exactly.
Okay. I guess I'll watch. Maybe. No.
It's set to premiere May 3rd on YouTube.
On YouTube?
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. See, now, it better be free. I have YouTube Premium, but now they have a thing called YouTube Movies, and they're making you pay for the movies. And I'm like, well, what the hell do I have Premium for if I got to pay for your movies?
So you don't get the ads.
So what's the limit? Like, how much are we willing to spend to watch this movie?
Nothing.
You're not going to pay even $1?
No, I already have YouTube Premium. I'm drawing the line. YouTube Premium should get me everything that YouTube has.
I'm
That's
willing
why
to
it's called
drop
Premium.
$4 or less to see this.
Oh, you make me cry. With the money, you spend money on crap when it comes to TV. You make me cry.
I'm sorry to make you cry, and that's not my intentions, but I just want to be entertained.
Well, if you're entertained by that,
so bad that I want to say this is a really, really straight up knockoff version of.
But the CGI is not bad looking, though.
It's not terrible.
They probably put all of their money into the CGI for this trailer.
Exactly.
I'm expecting.
Thank you, Rev.
I'm expecting Chewbacca costumes and rubber monster suits. And I mean, if you turn it into a drinking game, maybe that'll be fun.
I'm kind of excited, though, because the same company, the Asylum or whatever it's called, they're also coming out with another movie coming this year, Aquarium of the Dead.
Oh, the hell is that?
I'm guessing something to do with zombies and fishes. And I am here for it.
Like a zombie koi fish?
Something.
Okay, I can't do it.
I want to see that trailer.
I just can't. I mean, there's a show on Netflix that's out just now that I'm planning on watching called Shadow and Bone, which is getting great reviews.
Oh yeah,
it's based on the book series, and so that's what I'll spend my time watching. I mean, ape versus whatever.
Ape versus monster. Man.
Yeah, I'm not doing
How hard is it to remember the name of that?
You're absolutely right. I kind of want to forget it, Steve. I'm really just don't even want to give any energy to this.
Shadow
what looks like a
Bone?
pile.
What is?
Shadow and Bone. If you go to Netflix, they're just showing it right on one of the main pages of their new stuff.
It's a series you probably wouldn't like, Steve.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it, Steve. It's set up
like
in a world,
so it's good.
Well, it looks like superpowered magic and maybe like a period piece type sort of thing. Like everything you literally hate.
Exactly. You're absolutely. That's why I never told you about it, Steve. But you still want to tell me about ape versus monster.
I'm not telling you anything. I'm reading text messages.
Yeah, but you should know better. You should tell that texter not to bother me with such crap.
They have the trailer for Aquarium of the Dead. It is so bad. It is amazing. It is basically zombie aquarium animals.
I know, Vicky.
An octopus, a seal.
Ooh, zombie octopus?
Yeah, big giant
zombie
crab.
kraken.
Yeah.
Nice. Giant crab, BJ. Come on.
Are there whales in it?
Probably.
Oh, God. No, I'm out.
Oh, walrus. Yeah. Oh, God, that's horrible.
And they're all dead. Okay. Vicky, but you don't watch horror movies, but this is enough to get you.
It's so dumb, it's good, yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are the kind of shows where you don't really even need weed to watch them. Like, because they just somehow make you stoned.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm going to let you guys watch it, and you can tell me what you think. How's that?
Okay. We'll give you a full-on book report.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. Make sure you email it to me. I'll get right to it.
We'll live tweet at you.
Oh, that's great. I'll be sure to shut my phone off.
Well, you're just not a lot of fun, are you? Huh?
Yeah,
you just
exactly.
Watch your shadow boxer movies.
I know. I'm just so boring. I want to watch good art. You're absolutely right. I mean, crying out loud. Why don't you just go to the zoo and watch a monkey fart in a pond? Why don't you go watch that?
If it's on YouTube, I'll watch it. Sure, right?
I mean, really, at this point, I should go into making movies and just have a bunch of animals taking dumps everywhere, and you guys will be, this is fantastic.
Oh, if they had green blood and they had like little alien ears, I'm sure you'd love it.
Oh, Yoda taking a dump everywhere?
Or Spocky. A little bit of both.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Spock taking a dump. Well, I don't know if I want to see that. Yoda maybe, but not Spock.
Yoda had some hard times.
Yeah, exactly. Yoda's just got a bottle in his hand. All right. Well, anyway, I think we need to answer this big question. What do Ryan Castle and Adam Sandler have in common? You're going to find out at 9:51 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and Adam Sandler have in common?
I enjoy Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah. Not to be confused with the Joey D's.
Oh, yeah, you don't want
That's
that.
a whole different thing.
Texas, both are enamored with a lunch lady. Both get paid a lot of money to do really weird movies. And both are water boys.
Oh. I've done all of my movies pro bono, by the way.
You said
Yeah,
I did. I was hoping somebody would jump on that. Also funny.
Well, Adam Sandler is going viral for basically just being a regular guy. A TikTok user by the name of Diana Rodas was working her shift at IHOP when a guy came in with his daughter and asked how long the wait was. She told him 30 minutes, so he left. The guy was masked, so Diana didn't realize it was Adam, and now she's freaking out. She posted a video of the encounter from the restaurant surveillance camera along with a picture of her face with a clown makeup filter on it, and the message, not realizing it's Adam Sandler and telling him it's a 30-minute wait, and him, of course, leaving because he's not going to wait 30 minutes for IHOP. In the caption, she wrote, "Please come back."
That'd be great if he was like, "Don't you know who I am?" For an IHOP.
Yeah.
Right. For pancakes.
But they were happy that they actually are happy he didn't do that. Said, he's just a regular dude.
Yeah.
Said, all right, I'll go figure something out. Ryan Castle, he's figured out a 12-pack. He's got that for you next.
That's right.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
Aren't you special?
Oh, thank you. I'm going to take that as a compliment, not the sarcasm that I totally heard in your voice.
You should take it all right.
Whoa. Well, walking in on BJ saying you should take it all right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
He should.
Flashbacks to college.
Whoa.
Hey, sometimes you got to get an A. You do what you got to do. You got to
call it not so easy.
Trying to pass classes.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. He's here right now and has agreed to answer more of your questions about bankruptcy. How do I know if bankruptcy is going to provide me with relief? What are the steps for my situation?
There's so much information out there about bankruptcy with the internet and what people have heard from friends and other people that they've talked to about their financial issues or bankruptcy. There's also a lot of bad information out there or urban legends about bankruptcy. In order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you need to talk to an attorney that's experienced in bankruptcy. So in order to determine whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, you should talk to an experienced bankruptcy attorney. And my job is not to convince you to file bankruptcy. My job is to help you to make that decision and have all the facts so that you can make an informed decision about whether bankruptcy makes sense for you, what benefits it's going to have for you, and what the downside of filing bankruptcy is.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com.